Today I'm going to be reviewing the Chase Bays windshield washer reservoir or intercooler sprayer reservoir and pump. Now this tank is a 3-inch diameter body, about 6 inches long, about the same size as their coolant overflow reservoir minus some height, and the pump sticking off the side. This has included hardware mounted into this block. It's all threaded, and the threads go as deep as their included hardware. The pump is mounted on a similar block across with one tapped hole and a stainless Allen head bolt. The pump is held on by this P-clamp that holds the pump into this rubber grommet that pulls from the tank. The pump outlet is right here, about the similar size that you would expect from a windshield washer pump. Comes with a pre-wired plug that fits the pump, with red being power, black being ground, obviously. I believe they chose to use this pump because this was mass produced and you can find this at any parts store almost, or in a lot of factory vehicles. Seems like a very familiar pump. Check the tank to see if there's any leaks present, and there's not. Pump works good. I already checked that. Seems like really good quality. This tank once again has their semi-gloss or matte like powder coat finish. Coating is really good, really consistent, kind of thin, but not in a bad way. You can see all the welds through all the powder coat, which is kind of weird. Never really see that. The welds look amazing. Really good looking welds. I believe they advertised this tank at a little over like half a liter. So you'd be filling it up quite often, but it's not that big of a deal really. It's made to replace a bigger tank in favor of the smaller unit so you can fit it in cool places. Now this tank they advertise as a windshield washer sprayer tank, which it works perfect for that application. But they also advertise this as an intercooler sprayer. And in doing some testing with this, I never really thought about it, but these pumps do not have like a sort of check valve inside them. So if this is mounted higher up than your intercooler and you run the line straight to your sprayer, this will just keep running all the time. No matter if you have power to the plug or not, this will always run and leak fluid. The fix to this would be to run this line higher than the fluid level and then down to your intercooler. Because you got to think your hood sprayers are normally mounted way higher than this tank, so you would never have that problem if you use this as a windshield washer sprayer. But you will have that problem if you use this as an intercooler sprayer and this is mounted higher than your intercooler, which there's a good chance this will be. Chase Bays always includes a bracket of some sort. You can select between type 1 and 5, I believe, on their website. I just got a basic 2-hole and slotted bracket. They make a bunch of weird 90-degree ones and offset ones. If you bend these brackets, you will damage this coating. You can see I damaged the coating already just from being aggressive with it. So keep that in mind. Lastly for this, we have the cap. It's pretty much the same cap as the radiator overflow, besides this bottom piece here. And what this is, if you see this tiny hole, this is a vented cap, so that way as fluid drains, air can come in to replace it. This cap is one solid piece of aluminum. Really nice knurling on it. A sort of screen printed logo on the front. And a big O-ring that seals against this lip. Really nice threads. Really heavy piece. Took this apart to see how they vented this. Of course, stainless hardware again, which is nice. And once you pull this bottom cap off, it's wet because I was testing it out earlier. But normally this would sit inside here, and air would go through here, through the center hole, and run all through to go through here. The reason this is here is because as the car moves and everything sloshes, if it was just an open cap like this, there's a good chance water could slosh inside the hole and it would leak out here. But since they added this feature, the water has to go through all of this and then up in the hole and out that hole. So this prevents it from leaking under G's side to side or hard braking, hard acceleration, which is very nice. Very solid thread feel. Feels really good. Tightens down nice. If you want to see more review videos of just stuff that I get and stuff that I want to put on my car, go ahead and let me know. Give me a like and a subscribe. Stay in tune for more videos.